Hey, what's up? It's Chris here, back with a new video, and today I want to talk about the 7 mistakes that you should definitely avoid when it comes to building an Instagram page. So let's get right into it with the first mistake, which is inconsistency. Now, I don't mean just, inconsistency when it comes to posting, but also inconsistency with comments, with likes, with DMs, with stories, all this other stuff. Instagram is pretty smart. So if you are using Instagram regularly, they notice that. But also, if you stop using it regularly, again, Instagram notices. And what happens is, if you stop using stories or you don't upload as much stories as before, or you only post once a day instead of 2 or 3 or 4 times a day, what happens is that Instagram notices that and says that, hey, this person is not trying to get people on the platform or keep users on the platform, so why should we give that person more reach? Therefore, your reach will drop tremendously and you will not be able to grow as fast as you used to. Mistake number 2, using Instagram in a very spammy way. And by that, I mean if you are using tools or softwares that can help you automate the engagement process, but you're leaving spammy comments, always the same kind of comments, and also if you're liking and commenting too fast and too much. Now, obviously, these are things that you can fix within your software or tool that you are using, but what I did personally is that I started using the engagement software called Jarvee, but after a while I stopped using it and just started manually commenting and liking, because I found that if you just continue using the software over and over again, Instagram kind of catches on and sees that there are some things going on that are not really like a human being. Therefore, I recommend, if you use a software that helps you with the engagement process, only use it every few days, but then turn back to doing a few comments here and there, a few likes here and there every single day on your own. Mistake number 3 that many people may not know or don't pay attention to is using Instagram too commercially. And what I mean by that is specifically for accounts with over 10,000 followers that have the ability to use the swipe up feature, is that if you use the swipe up feature too often, again, Instagram notices that because they see, hey, somebody's trying to get people or users from the platform to a different website. And Instagram doesn't like that. Instagram wants to keep users on the platform so they can deliver ads and make money off of it. So if you post multiple swipe ups per day, what happens is the reach of your story, and you will see this happen really quick, is going to drop. So instead of having like 3, 4, 5,000 story views per day, you will drop down to 2 or only 1,000 story views per day. So what you should avoid, or what you should do, is only post 1 swipe up a day if you are to promote something. Mistake number 4 is not responding to comments or DMs. So there was a time where I didn't really have that much time to engage with my audience on Instagram, and so I just uploaded some stuff, I sent it to the DM groups, but I didn't reply back to comments, I didn't answer DMs and all this other stuff. And what happened was, again, because Instagram noticed I didn't use the platform regularly or like a human being, they said, hey, why should we give this person reach if he's not active on the platform? And therefore, again, my reach decreased. And also, the people that were following me closely before, eventually after some time, they didn't see my posts anymore because they didn't get the notifications that I uploaded something, that I commented back on their post, that I liked their stuff and all this other stuff. So therefore, they also kind of left my platform and went and engaged with other people more often. So therefore, the posts of other users were shown to them more often, because that's how the newsfeed nowadays works. The next mistake that I made, unfortunately, that got me shadow banned, was using hashtags that are not related to the picture and not related to the topic of your whole account. What I did was, I was thinking that if I use hashtags such as millionaire, billionaire, money, rich life, or stuff like that, I would be able to reach a much more bigger audience with my watchlist account. But what happened was that Instagram saw that this kind of hashtag set was not related to my account, what I usually post, and not related to the picture or video itself. And therefore, because I did it over and over again, said, hey, you're abusing the system, you are going against our guidelines, so therefore shadow ban. With the shadow ban, I was not able to rank on any hashtags anymore or more specifically, I was not appearing on hashtags anymore, and my reach went down like insane. From, let's just say, 3,000 likes per picture, I only got like 1,000 maximum. So that was crazy. I don't recommend, or I recommend you definitely avoid using unrelated hashtags. And one of the last things that I want to share with you is, again, this has to do with using Instagram commercially, is if you consistently post stuff in your feed that has the hashtag ad or even the word ad in it, that will decrease your reach as well. So what I did was I had this deal with a company that I would post every 7th time about them, and therefore I had to use the hashtag ad or just, you know, advertisement, promotion, anything like that. So what happened was that because I did that like every second day, Instagram saw that, hey, this guy is using the account mainly for promotions, which we don't like. We like to do promotions. So, you know, it was also stuff that people did not enjoy. You just saw the engagement dropped tremendously on my posts, and therefore, because the reach always kept dropping, Instagram noticed that my account was not that valuable anymore, and therefore also decreased my reach. It's like a spiral going down, which you don't like to happen on your account, and it does take quite a few weeks to get back on track. And the last mistake I made was not using all tools that Instagram has to offer. More specifically, I mean when it comes to stories. There was a time where I didn't use polls that much, the slide bar, the question feature, the live feature, also hashtags in stories. So if, for example, you're using 1 or 2 hashtags in your stories, you will be able to gain a few to up hundreds of viewers per day on your story, more than if you wouldn't use them. Also, if you use features regularly, such as the polls or the slide bar, or, you know, asking questions, stuff like that, it keeps the people on your platform or on your profile more engaged, and therefore, again, the value of your account is growing, and therefore Instagram will give you more reach, which leads to you, hopefully, if your content is good enough, to you gaining more followers. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I highly recommend you do not do these mistakes and learn from what I just told you. And yeah, so if you found this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and also turn on notifications to not miss when I post another video. I'm trying to upload 2 videos a week nowadays, and also on my Instagram, link is down in the description. I teach you every single day new Instagram tips, tricks, and strategies, hacks, whatever you want to call it, about Instagram, how to grow on Instagram, how to monetize it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.